everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. You are going to pick a card and I'm going to describe your crush. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image of a heart. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey group number 1. Okay, so you picked a card and now I'm going to describe your crush. Okay, so the first thing that comes through about your crush is I currently see that they're going through a hard time. Okay, like that's the current dominant energy as far as they go. And, you know, so I feel like they're really trying to get over their ex because the ex card came out. And there are times like I feel like this person truly is over their ex, and then there are times where I feel like, you know, it's kind of like their mind goes back to them, and it's not necessarily that they want their ex back, but it's just kind of like, you know, I just feel like their energy is still kind of tied together, like with the ex is the feeling that I'm getting. So for some of you, this is going to be a more recent breakup, and for others of you, this will have been like their last serious thing that they are still like trying to fully get over is what I'm seeing. I see this person as being a unique individual, okay? Like I feel like the way they do things, the way they look, the way they dress, it's all like such, I just feel like it stands out without them even trying. Like this isn't like somebody who necessarily tries to get attention, but again, like they're just so uniquely their own person that I feel like people naturally like notice that about them. Okay, so they definitely have Aquarius vibes with that. Okay, so I feel like, you know, when you guys are together or interact, it just feels like it's this like joyful celebration type feeling. I feel like you two have like this instant connection, like you both click. And I feel like this really also stands out to you because you don't feel that with just anyone, okay? I don't feel like you guys even crush a lot, okay? But, you know, it's like why this person stands out to you is what I'm seeing. Okay, so along with the Aquarius vibes that came through, Sagittarius is also coming through with how your person tends to be. So I'm getting like a definite like hot cold personality. I feel like one minute, you know, they're real animated, they're lively, they're passionate, and then the next minute it's kind of like they're off in their own world, you know, and kind of distant, can even come across as being like aloof. Not necessarily cold, but you might feel that way because one minute they might be talking to you and keeping in touch and giving you attention, and then the next minute it's kind of like they back off. Like they'll give you short answers or this or that, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing with that. Again, though, it definitely comes back to they need to release their ex, you know? Like, kind of like, though, in order for you two, though, to become anything, this person has to fully release their ex because that did come out and my heartbreak card came out. So I do feel like, though, for those of you that this was a while ago or a long time ago even, I do feel like this person is getting over it and is healing. It's just like they need to make that final step to really releasing it, to allowing you in, because I do see they think about you a lot. So this is where that hot, cold energy also comes in. Yeah, you know, it's funny because I said hot and cold. I often think of Geminis, you know, like with that hot and cold energy, and their Gemini also came through. So yeah, I mean, this person definitely could be an Aquarius, Sagittarius, or Gemini. They don't have to be, but they definitely have traits like it. Like, this is an intelligent person. I feel like they're good at communicating, you know, they can hold a conversation. I feel like you guys, you know, you love that about them, no matter, you know, how much of a conversation you've had. It's just like this person's, like I said, they're very lively. They keep your, there's just something magnetic about this person, I feel. But yeah, you know, it does come across though that you guys tend to feel like because your communication is so back and forth, that sometimes you wonder, is this person playing a game with me? Like, do they want this or not? You know, and I feel like that's why you're checking these videos out. And, you know, I do feel like they do want it, but again, it's kind of like there's something about the X coming through strong here, okay? That I feel like they just once and for all need to just cut off from them. So this person also can come across like independent, like I don't need no man or woman, okay? And then we have the trait lucky, things seem to work out for them. Okay, but sometimes they do have like a stay back energy. And again, it's not personal, and that's also where that Aquarius aloofness can come through, you know. It's them trying to deal with their own stuff that's coming up for them is what I'm seeing. So when this person feels like they can't give you their best, like they can't bring that celebratory, passionate self to the forefront, I feel like this person kind of like just steps back. They stay back. They don't communicate, okay? Yeah, okay, I definitely see that you're both attracted to each other though, okay? Like, yeah, definite like chemistry, magnetic pull, all that is coming through. This person is also fiercely loyal when they are with the one that they want. Okay, there's also an edginess to this person's look and style, okay? So there's something that they have that's kind of different, again, and, you know, just it could be a piercing, it could be a tattoo, maybe they wear leather, studs, something, okay, boots, just something that could even be like one main thing that just kind of sets them apart from people. Necklace, a chain, just something, okay, that's like either shiny or black is what's coming through with that. Okay, so this is funny. This person does have like prince or princess vibes, and they're a little spoiled. They kind of have this I want my cake and I want to eat it too, okay? A little bit of like, they like to be spoiled. They like to be, you know, like just kind of pampered in a way, you know, but here's the thing though, this person though, don't get me wrong, although that came through, I do feel like this person is good though, like they're good with the gifts too, they're good with the showering of affection, but they definitely like that kind of stuff, okay? So yeah, I think it's just their love language is what I'm seeing with that. This person would love to like have you cook a home cooked meal, I feel, you know, and just kind of like make them feel like a prince or a princess. Don't get me wrong. I feel like they would do the same for you. It's just like that to me is like what this person feels like, makes them feel like, I say prince or princess, but a king or a queen, okay? This person also has this amazing ability, I feel, and it has to do with their path that they're on, where they really can get people to see the brighter side of things, okay? So I feel like this person's kind of like a light worker, even if they don't even like, aren't into spirituality or any of that, okay? It doesn't matter. Like, it's how this person operates. It's how, it's like how they are with whatever it is that they do. And I feel like they definitely have this way with words. Okay, going back to the Gemini and Aquarius, very air sign with communication coming through strong. And with my window card, I feel like this person really does like help people. So they could be in a field even where they help people, okay? I'm just seeing them being of service and really being a light for others. And here's the other interesting thing. I feel like people feel inspired by this person, not just you, but other people as well, okay? And it could be who they work with. It could be, you know, just people they meet. I feel like this person has, like, deep down, I don't even know that they would admit this, but like a humanitarian spirit. And all in all, I just feel like they make people feel better in their presence and that they get people believing that anything is possible, okay? So yeah, there's a definite light to this person, you know. And I see why you both are attracted to each other, because as I was saying that, I also got the same vibes from you guys as well. It's possible those of you that chose this pile are in a field where you help others, you're of service, okay? And if not, it's all right. It's just like people being in your presence, they feel better. You have this energy, this aura about you where you make them believe that anything is possible. And just this spark of light and inspiration is what I'm getting from my group ones. So I do see why you're both drawn to each other, and I do see that this hot and coldness with them is definitely like about them once and for all, cutting ties energetically with the ex and just, shutting the door on it once and for all and really entering this new chapter. I feel like, it's not even that, I'm not even necessarily getting like like I said, like they want the ex back. I think it's almost like this person's been through a lot of change. And okay, so it's almost like they cling to the last bit of familiarity, even if they don't want it, is what's coming through. But I do see that the light is going to dawn on this person. I do feel like they're going to see things from a different perspective, and I do feel like they're going to make that change, that shift, and then they're going to be more all about you, okay? And just really dive into that energy is what I'm seeing. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonated, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so you picked a card, and now I'm going to describe your crush. Okay, group number 2. So right away, the dominant energy that comes through as far as your crush goes is change. Okay. So your person is currently going through like either a dramatic, significant life change, or it's just a lot of different change. Okay. So I'm just getting like, I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't seeing 555 a lot. Okay. Or even your person, although I don't know if they realize what that is, but on some level they do, whether they're into these videos or not. But so your person is kind of all over the place, okay? I feel like this is a very strong individual. It's kind of like they hold themselves well, okay? They kind of have like this poker face is what I'm getting. So I don't feel like they're the type that would really like broadcast it, like write statuses or even voice what bothers them or what changes. They might like matter-of-factly tell people like what changes they're going through, but I'm not getting that this person likes to reveal like what they really feel about each change or what they've been going through, okay? So this person, like I said, like they're definitely tough. They like to come across like, everything's cool, even if like inside they're like, oh my gosh, like this is not fun, and just like going through it. But yeah, that's what I'm getting so far with their energy here. Okay. Yeah, and that's where this fierceness comes through. Where this fierceness comes through is like this person definitely has this like go-getter energy. I feel like, they're bold, they're like they have this like quick moving energy. I feel like they like to hit the ground running with things. They have a very focused energy right now, and this determination and perseverance, okay? I'm just getting like a fast moving person, literally and metaphorically speaking. Okay, so what else do we have? They also are currently coming across like the 9 of Earth energy, which is a very independent, self-sufficient type of energy. All in all, they carry this energy of I'm okay and I'm gonna flourish. Okay, so I'm also getting with that, like I'm okay and I'm going to be okay, even if I don't feel okay. Okay, so it's kind of like that kind of mantra is coming through for this person. Like I said, tough individual, would not want to show it. It's just who they are, Okay, so I'm seeing that you and this person feel connected through music, okay? So I feel like that's kind of like when you guys might have like a certain song that you feel like, oh, like this instant connection energetically when you hear it, okay? And just kind of like, I feel like the certain lyrics like let you know how your person's doing, this and that. Like you just know whether you guys are in communication and whether you see this person or not, okay? It's like that connection to music brings you from the 3D to the 5D, okay? So yeah, I feel like sometimes, you guys can also feel what they're feeling too, whether or not you guys have talked. So that's always cool to see, that connection. Despite, time and distance, it doesn't mean anything as far as your connection goes. Okay, so even though your person definitely comes across as being tough and like a poker face, not always wanting to reveal like what's really going on, how they really feel about it, deep down, I do feel like this person though, they do feel a lot. So, you know, their moon could be a water sign or something, because we have the poet, artist, and old souls card. Okay, so yeah, and my little message underneath. Now is the time to tap into your wisdom and be fearless. It's a new world, into the unknown. You're brave and wise. Okay. So that's all a message for your person. This person, you know, I do feel like as a way of creative self-expression and a way of dealing with all this change, I do see that they could be diving into something. But I feel like this is kind of more of a secret world for them. Like not everybody knows this side of this person, and they would almost be shocked to hear, what? This person's into, you know, art, creativity. But yeah, I do see that. Okay, so the more you get to know your crush, I feel like the more this is going to be revealed if you don't know this already. Okay, so that's interesting. But yeah, you know, it's gonna help them tap into their wisdom and be more fearless as they enter this unknown. Because, you know, change, although it can be good, it can also be scary because, you know, it's like you don't know what to expect with that shakeup of change. But I do see, though, again, this person's going to tap into, like it says, their wisdom, their strength, charge forth, like, fiercely and creatively. Okay, they have a very interesting balance. I get very fire water vibes with this group, even though I'm honestly getting like this could be any sign. Earth, air, fire, water, doesn't matter. They're all coming through for this. Okay, so and with this card, this goes actually perfectly because this is my wisdom card, okay? And I feel like this person, you know, they are wise. They're good at communicating. I feel like if you and this person haven't already, like the more you end up talking to them, the more deep you two are going to go. And I feel like you're going to find this to be so refreshing because like a whale in the ocean, this person is not afraid to go deep, okay? Like, yeah. And that's, again, where their old soul poet and artistic side comes through. I feel like you guys, you're naturally intuitive. Naturally, listen to that. No, but like I feel like your intuition is heightening, as well as like you're already, I feel like, tapped into your creative side. I feel so it's kind of like you're not a stranger to this world, and people probably know that about you more so than they do about your person. So, you know, I feel like if you ended up sharing about that world of yours, I feel like this person would open up about it as well. And you two might even have even more of a connection with this being revealed. Okay, so I feel like their eyes really stand out to you, okay? And for some of you watching this, I actually feel like they're going to be blue, okay? Like it's really like popping out at me. And if not, they just could, you know, really stand out to you. I feel like you could just stare into their eyes forever. Okay, so I feel like there is definitely this hot and cold energy with this person with break free here. I feel like one minute you hear from them, the next minute you don't, or one minute they seem really interested, and then maybe the next minute you're not sure, okay? And yeah, I feel like this person, again, is going through a lot. I do feel like, you know, the card that came out next is they do want a fresh start with you, and it was a very clear and sweet energy, okay? Because like it doesn't matter if this person, they can come across tough, fierce, whatever, but deep down this person is a sweetheart, but they just don't want to show it like right away, I feel, you know. But like I said, yeah, we see though, poet, artist, old soul, creative, intuitive, wise, and a sweetheart, okay? So yeah, this person's just got stuff to deal with currently, and then I feel like, you know, you are going to be their main focus. Okay, so with my flashy card, I don't feel like this person necessarily is flashy, like with materialistic stuff, but what comes to me is they do have a classy air about them, and it's not necessarily like what they wear, how they dress. I just feel like, you know, this person is like, they just come across like they have their ish together. You know what I mean? Like, I can't really explain that, but I feel like you'll know what I'm talking about. And I feel like it's the same with you guys. You don't even necessarily, I feel like, have to doll up, you know, like do yourself up, like wear, you know, like certain things. I feel like you guys look good in whatever you are. And it's just that put togetherness, that classiness. You both just have that aura, that energy about you. I also feel like you both are the type that stand out without even trying, just because I'm getting this like this authenticity about both of you and the way you both carry yourself. Like I said, like I kind of, it would have been better if that had said like classy, but we'll work with flashy. Could be for some of you, they could be flashy when it comes to a certain thing, like a car, a watch, you know, shoes. Those are like my go-to, but like it literally could be anything. Okay, so, this is interesting. I feel like with my oh snap and what, I feel like this person's going to abruptly like approach you, okay, and say or do something that's gonna make you like, what? And like sweep you off your feet. Okay, yeah, I'm putting that out there. Claim it, you know, because yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like this abrupt whirlwind of change. All of a sudden you're gonna feel like, okay, I guess we're doing this hot and cold, back and forth. 1 minute they're into me, the next I don't know. And then boom, like something's gonna shift and they are gonna be all about you. Okay? Like, yeah, you guys are gonna lock eyes and it's gonna be history. Oh my goodness. Group 2, you will have to keep me updated if that ends up happening, okay? If this abrupt change ends up happening and you go from not knowing what you two are to, oh my goodness, like, okay, this person did a 180 and now you know where you stand. Definitely keep me updated. Okay, so there's something about this person that kind of comes across as being somewhat the opposite of the usual type that you guys go for. But I feel like this is so cool. I love when I see this because it's like, it doesn't matter with this person. Like your type goes out the window. In fact, you start to see clearly what was your type. Like, where did that get you? And your type wasn't all that after you met this person is like what I'm seeing. And I just see like this big smile that comes across your guys' face when you think of this person, okay? Like the energy, the vibe, it's all so different from what you're used to. And just the way that, it could even be the way they look, the way they dress, doesn't matter though. Okay, so we also have Taurus that came out. Like I was saying, I was definitely getting water and fire vibes, air vibes, earth vibes, all signs. I do feel like this person, though, like I said, like they do hit the ground running when they're into something, when they're passionate about something, they're very focused, very determined. They can be stubborn. So whether they're a Taurus or not, they definitely exude Taurus-like traits, okay? But again, you know, when they are into somebody like a Taurus, they're fiercely loyal. They have eyes for only you, okay? Like, yeah. So I feel like when you two are by each other, it's just got this such a fresh feeling. Okay, like anything's possible. Life feels fun again. And this goes hand in hand with this card. And I feel like you both just like bring out this playful, carefree, lighthearted sides of each other. Okay, and like I said, like I'm getting a lot of smiling, I'm getting laughter, I'm getting like the whole world disappears when you two are near each other. So yeah, you know, you both kind of come across like fierce, independent people who are deep down like creative and wise and sweethearts. But I just love the energy of when you both come together, how free and fun it feels and very expansive. Okay, so I feel like you guys really do bring out the best sides of each other. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so pick a card and I'll describe your crush. Okay, so the main thing that comes through immediately for your crush is this earth-like energy, and it says 1 minute this person seems like they're on the same page and then they shift or you don't hear from them. Okay, so Yeah, I'm definitely getting like this hot and cold energy between you and your crush. Okay, like it says 1 minute, it's like you guys clicked, you were, talking and connecting, and then the next minute, it's kind of like you don't hear from them or they don't hear from you. Okay, there's some kind of shift, or it's like short answers. Okay, so definite back and forth energy. Okay, let's see what else. I feel like this is kind of like the opposite of what you guys would consider your type, okay? And, like, this is interesting. This came out for group 2 as well, but more than like looks, okay? Like often, people have an idea in their head of what they think they want, and then they can meet somebody and that blows the whole thing out the water, and they're like, I don't even care what my type used to be, like this person's amazing, that type of thing. But more so for you guys, I feel like you and this person come from 2 different worlds, 2 different backgrounds, could be 2 different cultures, or even races. Okay, like take what comes to you as far as that goes. I'm just getting like 2 totally different worlds, but you both are drawn to each other. Okay. Okay, then we have my friendly affair, boss or parent. So for some of you, your crush is either a boss or a parent, or they are in charge of people in whatever they do, like in their line of work. They could even be their own boss. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be the boss of people. But I feel like they have this friendly fairness to them. So they're not just like somebody who's like, oh, I'm just going to tell everyone what to do or just be a certain way. Like this person has a fun, happy-go-lucky vibe to them is what I'm getting with that. Like they can be fierce, don't get me wrong, but all in all, though, this person's balanced in that way. This person is also coming across like a Pisces, okay? So very intuitive, creative, imaginative, and I feel like, they're like basically like an artist. They like to do things their own way and express themselves in a unique way, okay? But along with that, I'm also seeing a very fiery vibe. So this person's definitely got water and fire coming through strong. Very deep, very intuitive person, but also they can be bold, okay? We have hot, fiery energy coming through quick. Very bold, impulsive energy at times, okay? I don't feel like that's all the time with your person. So they're very deep, but they also have like a performer type of personality, okay? Where they don't shy away from the spotlight. Like they might even be in the spotlight with whatever it is that they do, I'm seeing. Possible for some of you. They don't have to be though. That just can represent they're a very fiery, passionate, lively, animated person when they want to be. Although, we do have 2 of my star cards came out. So there is a good chance that your person is in the spotlight or will be. But either way, I feel like your person definitely shines, okay? Like they have found what they are good at, and this person shines. They don't hold back. Whereas maybe in the past they did, But now I'm seeing like there's definitely this balance of like water and fire. You might be into, art of some kind, writing, photography, music, okay, just to name a few. And they might be now like posting about it, and that could also be what's in the spotlight. Okay, so it's gonna be different for all of you. We have speakers, so this person could also speak for a living. Okay, definite spotlight vibes, but hey. But even like somebody who speaks for a living is in the spotlight, so it doesn't have to be in the way like on social media necessarily either. Okay. I see this person having a charming personality. I always get Gemini vibes when I see this. Okay, so somebody who's witty, playful, can be feisty, teasy like. Okay, so, like a natural flirt, but it's all like part of their charm. So I see like why you guys like this person. Okay, you also deem them as a friend right now, although they're your crush. So, you see them as more than a friend, but this person though, they also see you like a friend. Okay, so we have when you guys do communicate or see each other or interact with each other, I feel like it feels like, you know, just so free and fun, and you just feel amazing is what I'm getting. You guys also really like this person's eyes, and I feel like they can have a model-like stare to them. Okay, so we have you and your crush both feel like things were left unsaid, okay? Especially if you guys aren't in communication right now. If you guys are in communication, that message isn't for you unless you haven't gotten down to what it is that you both really want to say to each other. That could be. But yeah, so with the ghost card here, I definitely see that there was like that communicating and then not communicating, back and forth, okay? This person also has like an edginess to them, okay? They might wear a leather jacket, boots. They just have this like edgy, sophisticated, badass appeal. It's gonna go for some of you. I don't feel like that's gonna be for all of you, but kind of like a rock star. At least their looks like one. And maybe for some of you, they are in a band. Okay, so we have LOL Queen. Okay, so I feel like your person has a good sense of humor, okay? And I feel like you get, whoever's choosing group 3, I feel like you guys do as well. So you get it. You get the quick wit, you know, you get being good with the words and comebacks. So I'm getting a lot of like air vibes with that. So definite water, fire, air, but we also have earth here. So like literally you guys both act like every sign, okay? So maybe your charts are both pretty balanced, okay? Just a nice mixture, not too dominated by one thing or the other, but even if you are, like I'm just getting like this definite, like both of you, your personalities have an amazing mixture is what I want to say with that. But yeah, I do see that you guys can keep up with each other, like with conversations, with your words, with your teasing, your playfulness, your just both. I feel like being around both of you would be such a good time, honestly. You would have everyone laughing. With stability here, this person is definitely like focused on themselves right now, building themselves up, building their life up, okay? And I feel like you guys are doing the same, so I feel like you both are pretty much like in the same place in life, and just really both of you are trying to, you know, feel more stable and secure within yourselves, especially with all this change going on, you know, within the last couple of years is what I'm getting. Just both of you want this groundedness and this peacefulness. So I feel like, you know, any hesitation with letting anyone in is definitely due to that. I feel like you're both at this place where you're like, I'm not playing games. Like this person has to be on the same page as me, you know, or I'm not even gonna go there. Like I feel like neither one of you, with everything that you've dealt with, everything that you both have got going on, it's like you're both preserving your energy and like kind of like wanting something to make it obvious that the other person is on the same page as what I'm seeing, or neither one of you really wants to go there, is like what I'm seeing with this. So a very mirroring energy coming through. But all in all, this person is like an oasis in a desert to you, okay? I just feel like, you know, the desert is basically the world, and you know, this person's like that oasis, like where everything can feel drudgery and serious and like exhausting and just tough. It's like the oasis provides like this life. It like brings back that spark of life within you is what I'm seeing. So yeah, that's what I see as far as how your crush would be described. Okay, group number 3. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys.